Where that Baba we then kill in son, we in son nap Tama 4 for NDA. No, they shake your head. I know what they do. If I leave you now, you go pick another update. We go take like 2 hours. When I say, oh, the update is supposed to be summary, not be to start case afresh. Like this Baba own now, we don't go do update. Sir, you are going to start afresh. Take your time. Introduce yourself. Start. I no go on interrupt you unless it is very, very necessary. If not be so, narrate your story.
I am Ephraim Onyomereneche from Abia State. Umuahia North local government area. The village is Okota. I want to, it's a long story, but I want to be as brief as possible.
No summarize anything here.
Okay.
The injustice where they do you, if not be grace of God, we carry you. Okay. How many people senior this your son will die?
No, it's the first son. Only one.
I don't know whether I understand. That alone can devastate a man, can scatter a man. So I beg, this now Human Rights Radio and Television. You have the opportunity. Don't try to summarize anything. If it means if we not finish today, it means make we follow you down to the east. Make we transmit live from your community. Make the whole world hear your cry. We go do them.
Thank you, sir.
Nothing is too much to sacrifice for humanity.
Thank you, sir.
So continue, sir. Don't try to summarize anything. Talk them bit by bit. In fact, repeat everything where you talk on Friday. Repeat them. Start afresh as if you are just saying the story for the first time to those that are hearing the story for the first time too.
Okay. On 28th March 2024, Chidiebere left on a pass. NDA closed for Easter holidays.
NDA Tama what?
Tama 4.
Okay. And this Chinedu where you call, now your son.
Chidiebere Emmanuel Onyomereneche is my first son.
Continue. And he did NDA. He did for Tama 4.
Yes.
He collect pass. After NDA don't do passing out parade, Abi?
No, they closed for the holiday.
Oh, for the holiday.
Yes.
Continue.
So on reaching Umuahia, Valentine took him to their house.
Who is Valentine?
Valentine Ucheji Obeji is a supposed friend of Chidiebere.
And into na NDA day.
And he's also in NDA Tama 4.
Tama 4.
And Air Force cadet.
Mm-hmm. And your own son are?
Air Force cadets.
Mm-hmm.
And 2 of them are in Dalet Battalion. So from then, the Valentine used a car and dropped Chidiebere at home.
You talk say that day where they come safe. Johnny will no pass 30 minutes, even if not leg.
Yes.
You can't take them longer time.
It took them longer than 1 hour.
Mm-hmm.
So it was on, by the time I checked my time and the time he called, I now called him back and asked if we are coming to the house with leg, even if you are using leg to come, you would have been here in 30 minutes time. But you have spent more than 1 hour. I've not seen you. It was then that he called. When I called, he now says that it's almost in front of the house.
Mm-hmm.
Then I saw him. Valentine dropped him and left. That was on a Friday.
In a red car?
On a red car. Mm-hmm. And the car belongs to his elder brother, who is staying with, who is a policeman.
Okay, Valentine's senior brother and a police?
Yes.
Good.
Eric Obeji.
Okay.
Is a policeman.
And he serve for which command?
He's an CPS. He's the DCO2. That is
DCO2 for where?
For CPS Umuahia.
Okay, continue.
So subsequently, that was a Friday. On Saturday, at around 10 o'clock, Valentine appeared in the house. Said he wanted to see Chidiebere. Chidiebere came, they saw. In the evening, around 5:36, Valentine was again in the house. On Sunday, around 10:30, 11, Valentine was in the house. Around 3:34, Valentine was in the house. On Monday, he was in the house in the morning. He was in the house in the evening. It was that evening time of Easter Monday that he now asked the bear that they should go and swim. The twin sister, who was also
there. You get
there.
Chidiebere picture?
Yes. Excuse me. So, at that point, the twin sister says, if Valentine insists that Chidiebere must go for swimming with him, that she will also go. After dragging it for some time, Valentine yielded, and 3 of them went out.
Which hotel they go swim that day?
On that day, they went to Unique Hotel to swim, and they came back a little after 6. Subsequently, because the sister was also doing clinicals, she will
Okay, now medicine she study.
She's doing nursing.
Nursing, okay.
So she's does her clinic at Aba. So almost every day, twice in a day, Valentine will visit the house. On 3 to 4 occasions, Chidiebere will insist on not coming down because we're staying upstairs.
Because you been telling me the other day, say you get one day where a Valentine come, your son day for upstairs.
Yes.
You say, oh boy, I know they go anywhere.
I'm not even coming downstairs.
Oh, okay.
He said he was not coming downstairs. I had it, Valentine had it. Then at that point, Valentine entered my shop. And then, in shame, he bought perfume. And he told me, Oga, I no get cash. Can you take transfer? I said, okay, no problem. At least I know him as a friend of Chidiebere.
As if you say you come to carry your son
no
tell
go.
and say you know they go
said,
anywhere.
Let him buy.
He take shame. Make it be like say.
Yeah. And it was that transfer he made to my account that made me even to know his name.
Oh, all this while you don't know his name.
I didn't know his name.
See, sir, if you want to turn away, just go with the microphone, sir.
Okay.
Look at me now. As I dey talk now, I want to talk to Kelechi now. I want to talk to these people. You see, say,
No,
and this thing no heavy like that.
Okay.
No. You need water, sir?
No.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So it was at that point.
Show the picture if you're not ready. So after he buy the perfume,
He now transferred
now
to my
that
account
very day you can't even sabi
his full name. Because ordinarily he's a friend to Chidiebere, and I wouldn't be asking him his full names.
Parents, make we dey careful. No be every pikin where we see with our pikin. Now be good pikin. We get good intention towards our children. We don't know the kind family where they come out from, but we know the kind family where we be. Continue, sir.
Then, on 9th April 2024, at about 3:30 p.m., I was in the same shop.
Because your supermarket did downstairs.
Yes, it was downstairs. So, Valentine put the same Eric's car and entered the shop and asked me for Chidiebere.
And this Eric na his senior brother.
His senior
and
brother.
a policeman him be.
He's a policeman.
Na him be DCO.
DCO CO2.
This CO2 for
Yes.
C.
CPS Umuahia.
Thank you.
Then I told him that he should not be asking me about Chidiebere.
Oh, he
Let
asked
him-
you. No, they turn away from
Okay.
the mic now, sir.
Oh, no problem. I will adjust. I will
If you
adjust.
just want turn, you turn with. Don't be stiff.
Okay.
Just relax.
Okay.
Hmm?
No problem. So at that level, I asked him to call Chidiebere on phone.
He can't they ask you first of all, say, where Chidiebere?
He said, he asked me about Chidiebere. I told him Chidiebere is there. Like,
Well,
he should
First
call
of
him.
all, make I ask you one thing. That boy, this Valentine, this Valentine, sir, from the way you train your children, that boy be you like person we get respect for elders. Like
He
person wey
doesn't
dem-
look like.
if
but-
he come, he dey respect you as a father to him friend, being just casual.
I'm more of casual, but I hold nothing against him because this is a 12-day holiday they came for.
Your own be say,
Yeah.
after all, after the holiday,
You go back. I never know you before, so I wouldn't be teaching you morals under 9 days. So it was. He now told me that he has been calling him, and he couldn't get him online. I used my phone to try him. Still, I couldn't get him. I now asked him, okay, go to the house. He's there.
that is climb up.
Climb up. When he climbed up, they now discussed about the swimming, according to him. In the next 5 minutes, 2 of them were down. Chidiebere entered the shop and told me they're going for swimming. I didn't ask him where. I have always known him as a responsible person. So I asked him, okay, when are you coming back? He said he will come back on or before 6. That he's also interested in watching. That day was Arsenal versus Bayern Munich Champions, and Nigeria was also the female team of Nigeria was also playing South Africa the same day. So he said he will be coming back to watch those matches. Then they went. 20 minutes from there, because the hotel is 20 minutes from the house.
Waiting be the name of the hotel.
Hotel Royal Dam Great, Factory Road, Umuahia. So an alert came to my phone. I checked it. It was payment for swimming, 3,000 naira. It was like this, 3,000 naira payment. Hotel Royal Dam Great, Factory Road, Umuahia. That gave me now I know where they are. Because his expenditures comes to my phone, even when he's in Kaduna or even the time he was in Zaria, because he was in Nigerian Military School, Zaria, and finished there before the NDA. So 5:50, 5:55, I called his line. Because each time he tells you that I'm coming back by 10, 5 minutes to 10, or you will see him. So I now 10 minutes to, I didn't see him. I didn't hear from him. I called the line. I called it 4 times.
Was it ringing?
It was ringing. No picking. I was curious. I gave another 15 minutes. Then it was 6:05, 6:10. I called it again 3 times. It was ringing, no picking. And I said, what is this? The next thing that came to my mind is did he change his mind to watch the match at over there? But if at all he had changed his mind, he would have called me.
That is the son you train.
Because this is the way he does his things. So I stayed. I was like with my phone around me. 7:05, my phone rang. it was the person introduced him. Are you the father to Chidiebere? I said yes. He said, come to Hotel Royal Dam Great. There's a situation. I asked, what has happened to Chidiebere? He now asked me, do you know that he's in the hotel? I said yes. He said, what is the situation? He said, come to the hotel. I said, I'm not coming if you're not telling me what is happening to Chidiebere. He said, I'm not going to tell you. Come to the hotel. I said, I'm not coming if you don't tell me.
Who will be this person when they talk to you like this?
Then he introduced himself as Eric.
Oh, the senior brother to
The
Valentine.
senior brother to Valentine.
We be policeman, we
Yes.
be DCO too.
True.
CPS, Umuahia.
Yes, Umuahia. So initially, it's just he didn't introduce all those police nature.
thing.
I now said he's a hotel manager. That is when we were talking. I now assumed I'm talking with the hotel manager.
Okay.
After some hesitations, I went. I dressed up and went to the hotel. On getting to the hotel, I asked virtually everybody in sight that I'm looking for Eric. All of them in the hotel, the cleaners, this thing.
Nobody knows Eric.
Everybody knew Eric.
Oh, everybody knew him.
Everybody knew Eric, but none of them could pinpoint where he is. One will tell you he has just crossed. The other one will tell you he check him near the swimming pool. The other one will ask you to check him at the gate. He saw him.
This same Eric will be policeman.
Yes.
We know they work for that hotel.
Yes.
But almost everybody for that hotel.
Everybody knew him. Everybody I asked knew him. And I asked not less than 10 people.
DCO 2.
2.
CPS. Umuahia. Continue.
Now, one of them now said, Oga, you don't too ask. Call his, did he call you? I said, yes. Call his line. It was when I now called his line that he now told me, where are you? I told him I'm at the security post. He now said, okay, 2 vehicles is entering into the hotel now. I am at the 2nd vehicle behind. While we were talking, see the vehicle just coming in. Then his phone was still, the light was still showing. I now saw this is the person I was calling.
It on the dark that time. Around how many o'clock?
That was 7:30,
7:30, 8 o'clock.
Yes. Now, because I've seen the light on the phone and he was talking, I now approached him. Incidentally, the car in front is the owner of the hotel. Then he stopped. They stopped and parked. I went to him. He introduced me to the owner of the hotel. By then, I didn't know why I'm there. So we shook hands. I shook hands with the owner of the hotel. Then he introduced himself, same Eric, without designation.
Nothing like
no, he never did. Then, when the man now left,
when the owner of the hotel left.
Yes. He now used the sand to direct me, let's move this way. Now, as we were coming down the staircase, he now told me that from all indications, it seems we lost Chidiebere. He drowned in the swimming pool. I stopped. Chidiebere drowned? He said yes. He now introduced one tall man, putting on, without clothes, putting on
swimming trunk.
And as the diver, Eric went to hire from Unique Hotel. That same hotel these people went the other day. Now, and I asked, diver, what are you doing? What are you doing? They say somebody drowned here and you are standing. Let's do something.
Sir, make I interrupt you, sir.
Yeah.
You see these lifeguards, them. Don't they not be divers that they call them for hotels, and they call them lifeguards. Sir, You no need to hire them. Once they see person signs say they drown, they know they ask question until they rescue the person. Talk more of this one where they talk say they hire them come. You can't stand, they wait.
No, the idea was that initially what of the diver and or the lifeguard and Hotel Royal Dam Great said they don't have. Then that was what made him to go to another
as
hotel.
they bring and come, he not supposed enter water begin rescue the person.
No, he was still standing by the time I was there. So he now entered the water and said he has seen the corpse. At that same point he stood, he entered the water and said that he has seen the corpse.
There is nothing like searching.
It was like that in front there. He said he saw the corpse. But the funniest aspect of it, which maybe let me not get, that same person who was introduced to me as a diver, when the corpse was later brought out by men of the fire service, changed his uniform and became a policeman. That same person.
Where they say they hire from the other hotel.
Turned to a policeman. Supposedly, that was from Eric's team because he had a team, and he brought them on a pickup van. So, one of them, that same person, changed clothes
into a police uniform.
Yes, and I entered the same vehicle carrying the corpse to FMC.
First of all, when they bring out the corpse, waiting you. Okay, continue.
Initially, I will tell you in plain truth what was happening. I asked Eric, what are you people doing? Then I was discussing with Eric. I never knew he was a policeman. I first asked him, what of the person that came with Chidiebere? Because that is the person I've seen before. Not
knowing that you were asking him of his younger brother.
Yes, I never knew.
That was living with him. Is living with him.
Yes, I never knew. To that question, there was no answer. He now told me that he has hired a pumping machine. Unfortunately, the pumping machine they hired didn't have fuel. So somebody was holding the pumping machine and draining water from the pool manually. So I now asked them, what of the drain pipe under? Let them
release the water out
so that the whole this thing, then the corpse will be there. And they told me that that swimming pool doesn't have that provision.
Who tell you that thing?
The same Eric.
Where be police, where not be staff of the hotel. Even the owner of the hotel, after a handshake with you, he disappeared.
I'm coming. Then the swimming pool doesn't have light. There was no light.
What about CCTV camera?
There was no CCTV camera. Then when the fire service people came, without the light headgear on their head. So what we were now doing was to borrow torchlights, ordinary torchlight from anybody, because there was no light in the
and
swimming
probably
pool.
Using phone torch.
They will now gather all those cellophane from bread or anything, wrap the torch, dive into the water. Then the torch will die.
What of the diver, the so-called diver, where turn out to be policeman?
He was now standing aloof.
Watching you people.
Watching what was happening. But for me, I felt they knew what was happening. What they were actually doing is like
a drama.
They thought that the dead body, which they have murdered, will absorb water.
Yes.
Because from indications, everybody was like remarolling, doing one thing or the other, waiting for the body which they have killed before. Chidiebere was killed in a room. left. He was killed around 4:35. Left in the room. The legs and hands were getting green. Around 6:30, when the swimming must have ended, they used the darkness of the day and threw him into the swimming pool before calling me, so that I witnessed the rescue.
The removal of the corpse.
Then, and assume it was swimming.
Not knowing that
Not
they are
knowing that
dealing with
he has
an
been
intelligent
killed.
man.
It was an intelligent this thing, but they failed it. Now, by the time the men of the fire service came in, after hesitations of how to enter the water because there was no light, they decided to jump in. The laughing area about it is that they were now searching, only to get the same body, the same place that first man
Said he saw the
he saw the body. They now brought rope and towed the ashore. Immediately the corpse came up. I went straight. I did what I'll call immediate examination. His head was backward.
Backwards
Up,
like
back
this.
like this. With his two legs straight as in attention position. The right hand was on the body. It was the left hand that was bending. Because he was lying, because he was
Hold the
lying
mic for him.
backward, I never knew there was any other
Injury.
Okay.
Let him hold the mic for you, sir, so you can freely demonstrate.
Okay. As he was, the two legs were almost at attention with the right hand on the body. It was the left hand that was bending this way. Then his head was backward. So, and he lied with he was facing up. It was at that position I went. I didn't see any form of bruise or anything on the body.
Because you didn't turn him over.
I didn't turn him back. Then, still thinking that it was drowning. But I know that at NMS Zaria, where he graduated and did his POP, there was a river. There's a river behind NMS. So, and I know that he swims well, and he's been going to.
No, he swim the other day where they go with the sister.
So, on thinking that it is drowning, but his tummy was 100% flat.
How person go drown where in belly go they flat? It means that dead body for they put inside the water.
Then I now told them, okay, to FMC. The same Eric was the person that broke the key to the gate from where the police vehicle came in. At that point, it was near the generator house. See Steve Ihedibo, the owner of the hotel, hiding at the generator house.
What can be the name of the owner of the hotel?
Dr. Steve Ihedibo.
Dr. Steve Ihedibo.
Ihedibo, yes.
He hide inside the generator.
Facing the wall and backing us that we are now taking the corpse out. There was nothing I could do, but thinking that it was still drowning, my main focus was...
You didn't suspect anything at that moment?
Yeah, I was still believing what they told me, drowning. So I said, let us rush to FMC Umahia so that at least if he could be resuscitated. At FMC Umahia, the doctor confirmed him dead. So it was a different ball game altogether. While they were doing that, then an army team drove in, led by Major J.K. Inoa.
Who informed the army?
I don't know. But I suspect that it was one DSS person who was also in the hotel. Because while during those times they were waiting, one person or the other will always come to me and offer me a seat. So I'll ask, who are you? One of them, one by one, some of them introduce themselves. Incidentally, the DPO of the CPS was also in that place.
Even the DPO was there?
DPO was in the hotel as at that time.
Sorry, Godwin say, my mind is telling me something. I see this as trying to indoctrinate someone, but the person resisted, and even when you have exposed some of the secrets, now you have to tidy. Okay, continue, sir.
So it was even the DPO who said, why is Steve hiding?
Huh? It was the DPO and now cited.
Why is Steve hiding?
And Steve is the owner of the hotel. Why is Steve hiding? He talk and people hear there. I mean, only you hear him.
I hear him. Eric hear him. So, why those things were going on, when the army now came to FMC,
led by Major
J.K. Inua, I think Joshua, I don't know the other K, is the commanding officer, 145 Battalion, based in Omaya. He now called me. I came. He introduced himself and now asked me, is he my son? I said, yes. He said, the first thing to do is that I should go home and bring the pass. I should search the bag with which he used in coming back and bring the pass. That is the first thing to know. If he came on a wall, they will not do anything. If he came on a wall, they will seize the corpse. If he came on a pass, they will now do what they are supposed to do. It was at that level that I went home, searched the bag with which he used in coming back, and then brought the pass. Went back to FMC. They now took the picture of the deceased, did their send signals to 82 Division, Enugu, then that it will be transmitted to NDA the same night. I now took the corpse to the mortuary. At the mortuary, after depositing the corpse, still thinking it was drowning, I now asked the mortuary attendant to please let him be, so that maybe within the night he will wake up. One thing led to the other. But one thing that happened that night that also caught my attention was that immediately I deposited the morgue. That same man who turned a diver asked me to surrender the tally to him. And I say, why? He said that he has been given the instruction to collect the tally from me. I say, who gave you the instruction? He said, my Oga. I say, no. Before I'll give you the tally, I will call Major Inua, who asked me to keep the tally on behalf of the army, that if he keeps it, it may be misplaced, that I should hold the tally. I now called Major Inua, said, the police wants to collect the tally from me. It's okay. Put your phone on speaker. Let me talk to the police that wants to
collect the tally.
It was at that point the person who wants to collect the tally now say, you forget it. I'll stay with the tally. Now, Eric came in.
In fact, you being around these people was even... yes. Because they try to even kill you to cover up everything.
See, the funny thing, it was then, after this tally incident,
yes,
I now knew Eric as a policeman.
All this while you know say na
never
policeman. Na DCO2 self
Two.
for
Yes, for CPS.
CPS Umuahia.
Yes, it was then that he now met me, having offered one tip to the mortuary attendant not to tamper with the body till the next day. I now muttered to his hearing, thinking that it's this thing. I'm sure this policeman will not be asking me for anything this night.
Not knowing that you're talking to one.
To him. Now he said, no, forget them. I came with them. It was then I knew that he is a policeman.
What him be full name again?
Eric Obeji.
And I'm be
DCO2 CPS Umuahia.
still there. I be they don't come out.
Still there as at 1 month back.
Continue.
I avoid going to the police. So subsequently, the next day, I couldn't pay all the bills on that same Tuesday. On Wednesday morning, I told them by 7 o'clock I'll be in FMC. On coming at that 7, Valentine was in FMC. Already there. With Eric and Peter.
I hope they not allow them enter, gain access to the dead body.
No, because
I they suspect something where I no fit talk now.
I was the person holding the tally. So it was then I asked Valentine, you took Chidiebere out yesterday. How come Chidiebere in your analysis got drowned and you never reported back to me, and you were with the phone? I was calling and calling and calling. You never picked it. Valentine, in fact, what happened? He was now telling me the story of how they came to the swimming pool after taking their bath at the shower. Chidiebere says he's not swimming again. Now, I say the person who says he's not swimming got drowned. He said that Chidiebere said he's not swimming. He didn't like the swimming pool. Now, he was sitting at the edge of the swimming pool. That he, Valentine, was now swimming. After around 5 minutes or thereabout, he looked up and didn't see Chidiebere. And I said, what did you do? He said he searched the water. He didn't see Chidiebere. I say, then it means that Chidiebere left his ATM card on top of the slab, his phones on top of the slab, the key to the car on top of the slab, and his clothes on top of the slab, and went to a stroll in the hotel.
No answer.
He didn't answer anything. Then I told him, Valentine, please, I never understand. Why didn't you pick the phone then? Or when it happened, why didn't you call me? At least you are with the phone and my name is saved there. He didn't answer. It was then one calls from NDA. Friends and everybody was on my phone. I never knew how they got the number, but however they got it, I didn't. Then the swimming office instructor then called.
In NDA
called. Asking me what happened, how did it happen. I now told him.
What they told you.
What Valentine said. But I added, good 18, Valentine is close to me. He now said, put the phone on speaker, give it to Valentine.
Let's appreciate the Nigerian military.
It was by the time he put the phone on speaker and gave it to Valentine, he now started querying Valentine. He asked him, Valentine, you are trained to swim? He said yes.
All of them?
Yes. If assuming
anybody who will say he graduate from NDA, even military NMS, na complete package. Nothing where you no go fit endure for life. Water no they fear them, rain no they fear them, sun no they fear them, trekking, running, even fire no they fear them. So continue.
So you now ask him, assuming that Chidiebere doesn't know how to swim, what rescue operation did you do? Valentine didn't have an answer. Now, you asked him, you are a cadet officer. If anything happens to you outside NDA, where do you report to? He said, army formation. He said, why did you call in police? Valentine didn't have an answer. He
because
said,
military matter and a military matter.
He said, Valentine, tell the parents of Chidiebere what killed Chidiebere.
Simple.
It is not drowning. It was at that point he handed over the phone back to me. Then I asked him, okay.
It's the DCO. That time when this thing they happen, Valentine senior brother will be Eric.
Around there.
He did here.
Yes.
He did hear the conversation.
And he should hear, but
okay.
I don't.
Because the thing they on speaker.
Yes, it was on speaker. Then at that level, I said, okay, Valentine, hand over to me his phone and his ATM cards and his clothes. Eric intervened. Eric said, hold on, I will personally bring it back for you.
Why?
Eric drove out. After around 2 hours, he came back. I was still in the hotel because by then the twin sister said he wanted to see the corpse. So, and he was coming from a different location. So we were now waiting so that all of us will go to the mortuary at the same time. So after another 2 hours, I now say, where is the? Let me have his phone and his ATM cards. Eric again intervened and left the place. Only later in the day, he now brought the clothes and the phone and
the policeman, the DCO too.
Yes. Eric,
CPS Umahia.
yes, brought all those ones. Having washed the inner clothes. The inner clothes was all full, that is, used detergent. It was all smelling detergent. And I said, okay. I took it. The 1 week after, I got the police commissioner number. I called him. I said,
police commissioner?
Abia State. Then he was Nnemeka. I called him. I said, he said he has been waiting to see me.
Why no reach out to you?
I didn't know. So when I now called, he said I should come. I went with my brother because at a point they say one person should not be going on this type of journey. When I got to that place, we felicited and greeted and all those things. And I told him that...
Sorry, before you tell us that one, Marcus Ezekiel said this Valentine must be questioned. He must have planned it right from NDA to clear him. Maybe Chidiebere is doing better than him. Continue.
So I now asked the police, see what has happened. And from indications, the police, I didn't like the job they did because, okay, I jumped something. That same day, the next day, Eric now told me that, please, the DPO wants to see me in his office.
The same DPO where they on ground,
yes.
When DCO too, they
yes.
on ground for the hotel.
Yes. Says he wants to see me in his office. And I asked him, I don't want any sympathy. He said no. That the DPO liked how I conducted myself at the hotel. And he wanted to sympathize with me. I said, I don't need any sympathy.
Mm-hmm.
He said, no, that there is, it looks somehow for a DPO to ask you to come and sympathize with you, and you rebuff
The
it.
DPO like the penal.
So,
If now the DPO picking die, they go tell and say make you come.
so while some of my people were saying go, others says don't go, I decided to go. But unknown to me, that was a trick Eric used to take me to the police station to write statements. So when I went to the police station, we went to the DPO's office after the normal greetings, and he now rang his bell and called the statement officer and asked Eric to lead me to make statements.
If na me be you, I no go right.
Well, the mood and the...
No be mood. You have to be sharp.
So,
being around those people is even dangerous to you.
yeah, I was now convinced. Then, and now you say I should be that same man who the diver turned policeman.
Yes.
Started questioning me that he would write statements for me. I say, me? Somebody write statement for me? No.
As educated as you are.
Give me the pen and let me write what I want to write.
Yes.
After writing it, he said he didn't like the pattern I used. I said, statement wouldn't have a pattern.
This same man where you see for swimming
Yes.
pool,
Yes.
where they talk say na diver, where they hire from another hotel, where pretend say he be diver, where eventually as he just entered the water by the edge where he stand, he say he don't see the dead body,
Yes.
but he no carry the dead body come out.
No.
He can't come out constant. Small time. By the time fire service come, without headlight, helmet, torchlight, without everything. Before they go do finish, he don't come. This man we come up from swimming pool, we pretend to be diver. He don't go wearing police uniform. He don't stand, they watch everybody.
Yeah.
Now the same man come they question you for police station.
Yes.
After Mr. Eric DCO2, CPS, Umuahia, don't deceive you, say DPO won't sympathize with you.
Yeah.
From sympathizing with you to writing statement. Now the same person can't tell say he go help you write statement.
Yes.
You can't tell say you go write your statement by yourself.
Yes.
Now the same person,
So, you
after
know like
you
how I
write
write
and
them.
finish, say you know like the pattern where you take write your own statement. Hey!
He now started asking me that I should include whether Chidiebere
Nigerians make una prepare, we go soon open telephone line. No?
whether I'm sure Chidiebere is not sick. That I should also state there whether I gave him permission to go and swim. That I should also state whether Chidiebere can swim.
The same thing where that policeman won't do us for 4 CID. Now me policeman put for corner, won't commit me at all cost. Me, when I no agree fall for the trap, into the trap, he said, look, my friend, this is my studio. You have to do anything I ask you to do. I say, no be everything, no. No be everything. Collect microphone, collect microphone. Give a color.
He will ask one question, he knows they don't prepare him to tie you for what you know do. You go answer him and say, write it there, write it there. Write it. Now that day when we see the way where they go, now I must say, make I go bring you
clothes. I say I don't need clothes to enter cell.
Because
that man, I know they wear pants. So if I go just hang the trouser and make you not dirty.
now make us one bring you clothes because as he be say he don't determine to embarrass you. If he goes say make you remove your trouser,
if I come
say they know
naked,
they wear trouser come out enter here.
If I come out naked na advert. You don't know. Police women know they for that place. If I come out naked, walk out for that corridor, I go sell market. Continue.
Okay.
Pata, somebody go see and talk, say, It's too small for me. Another person go to say, "Kai, this one a medium size." Another person go to say, "Hey, this one." So now market it be.
So I told him that I've written it the way I want to write it. That should he want to know whether Chidiebere is a good swimmer, he should
Call
contact NDA.
Very good.
Then
Shebi, okay, you know that time where the instructor for NDA they asked questions.
he was not there. Then at that point he now told me that I should see his head, that he's a good swimmer. Not knowing that he forgot that he was introduced as a diver. That trailer drivers can also have accidents with a small car. I told him that doesn't concern me. And I also know that...
Waiting be this man name.
I don't know his name.
Mr. Eric
But
must
Mr.
provide
Eric
everything.
will provide the team he came with. Then he now said that that at NDA, from what Chidiebere usually relate to me, that they do physical head to toe medical test every month. So I believe he is very, very
for
healthy.
NDA. If you know they fit, you no go past. Everybody will come out from NDA. Now complete human being he be. Kelechi, if you want rest, make Coach Aminu hold him.
Okay. Okay. So with that, after 1 week, when my brother at the police station, at the commissioner of police,
Alfred Desok, he said, "Good morning, sir. I grew up in NMS area. They have an Olympic standard swimming pool where boys are trained in NMS. Olympic size swimming pool. Not be all this Kurubetesho size swimming pool." Continue, sir.
So when my brother asked the commissioner of police, why was the prime suspect not detained even for a minute? He responded that it is not for us to determine who is a prime suspect.
Commissioner of Police?
Yes.
With by name who?
Nnemeka Onwemedi.
Commissioner of Police, they tell you that one?
Face to face. I asked him 3 different questions. Why was the clothes washed before bringing? I responded whether Chidiebere bathed with Omo. That was why the clothes was smelling this thing. I said my son wouldn't have bathed with Omo. I asked him, why was the prime suspect not detained? He said, it is not for me to determine who is the prime suspect.
Then the third question.
I now asked him, why wouldn't, because, okay, you know, the funny aspect of it is that the hotel manager at that hotel, but
if it is coded information, no divulge I'm here. It's coded, right?
Okay, let's talk it this way. The hotel manager in charge of the pool protested killing somebody outside the pool and throwing him into the pool.
Oh, God, don't touch them.
Now, the hotel manager has stayed 5 days as a hotel manager.
In detention?
No, as a hotel manager before the incident.
Only 5 days?
He has been a hotel manager for 5 days, and he was killed a day after. He was, so...
Wait, hotel manager served for only 5 days before Chidiebere's death. And then the 6th day, hotel manager died.
He died the 7th day, because the 6th day was the day, including me, that day that I was writing statements. He was also there
to write statement.
Eric led the team to go and arrest all of them.
In the course of writing the statement, they don't say if they allow this one leave.
So
I don't know whether I understand. See, you, where they here, now the grace of God, now the angels of God, they protect you. You would have been eliminated by now.
They also told me.
They told you?
That I should watch the way I'm fighting for this. And
who told you that? Okay.
He refused to. Some of them.
Okay.
So, I now...
You're blocking him.
So, I now... say, okay,
Coach,
with what is happening,
just go.
When the case now came up to, on one of the days, State CID invited me that I should come for questioning. I came.
State CID
Umuahia. By then, NDA, I think they didn't divulge the information. They sent the battalion commander for condolence and to check on me morning and evening every day.
Let's appreciate NDA.
So with that, the Major J.K. Inua was always with me. And he now told me that information around him is not very good for me. That I should not near any police station.
Let's appreciate the military.
That
wait, I shall say police authority, they listen to this program. I shall say police service commission, they listen to this program. We are not going to expect us to begin write letter again. But if una they expect, we go still write too. But I just want to make una understand, say this country, things don't spoil. So human being life no mean anything again. Continue, sir.
So by that time, in the morning, he will come.
Coach, no worry, make a hold on. No worry. You two they talk off the mic. I go hold on.
So in the morning, he will come. On the day the police invited me, I went with him.
The major?
The major.
Major JK?
Major JK Inua. And police was not happy.
He wear uniform, go there.
He wear uniform.
Let's appreciate.
He wear uniform with his boys because.
Not be only him.
No,
he carry him boys just in case.
He came with boys. So, with that, what we came for, because by then, he said that the military gave him an instruction that we should do autopsy. That Chidiebere couldn't have died drowning. So, we didn't receive attention that day with one or two confusion, like we were imposing something on me or something like that. So we left. I think he made his contacts. We now went back to the commissioner of police, who now asked them to give us all the necessary papers for this thing. So now it was time to do autopsy. Unknown for us, the first day they brought for, we came for the autopsy. I came, they introduced the doctors for the autopsy and told me that I should take the corpse from Umuahia to Aba. I told them that I'm not fit to go from Umuahia to Aba for an autopsy. Meanwhile,
when I not get hospital for that place,
the corpse is already in FMC Umuahia.
Federal Medical Center Umuahia. Where you have consultants.
And they said that the autopsy will be done at ABSUT, Aba, Abia State University Teaching Hospital.
Compared to Federal Medical.
I told them that I can't go to Aba. It can only be done, I will be comfortable at Umuahia. My suspicion is that my body will not get to Aba.
Yes.
Because along the way,
the journey go cut and short.
The journey go cut short, and an autopsy result will be. We now shifted it another 2 weeks. Then I came again. Then I said, okay, since I said I wasn't going to Aba, that the autopsy will be done at Madonna Hospital, Umuahia.
Why? From Federal Hospital to a private hospital? Who does that? Now police, they tell you that nonsense.
Is police will discuss with who is now representing me, and I also tell them that I will not leave FMC for any other hospital.
Sorry, I won't whisper something into your ears, but keep it to yourself.
Okay. So from there, on the third occasion, they now say, since I said it must be FMC, okay, they are ready to do the autopsy at FMC. And I say, okay, I'm comfortable with it. Who are the doctors? Is the same doctors from Absolute? I said no. That for me, the autopsy on my son will be done at FMC by FMC doctors.
Thank you.
That was the same day they did the autopsy for the hotel manager that was killed. Because the arrangement was to do 2 autopsies on the same day. So when I withdrew my support for the autopsy, that of the hotel manager was done. It was then I first wrote to NDA. It was a WhatsApp message. I stood and typed a message for them, then called NDA and told them that from what I'm seeing and from what is going on, it looks like we'll get a compromised autopsy result. And if we get a compromised result, the aim of the autopsy is defeated. So at that level, he asked me to give him some 10 minutes, let him go and discuss with the commandant. After 30 minutes or thereabout, he now called me that J.K. Noah, Major, will be taking me to somewhere. Then he took me to, I think the person is in charge of Abia State or something, I don't know. It was,
medically?
Yes. No, I think
okay,
by ranking, yes.
Okay.
It was then that they gave Inua the mandate to go back to police and ask police to remove their hands anything autopsy on Chidiebere.
Look, we appreciate the military.
It was at that point the police who said they were doing the autopsy for 800,000. The NDA now called me and told me to go with my people, that the army team will meet me and we'll go to FMC together. Let FMC negotiate how much it does for them to pick the autopsy bill. We negotiated, they say it's a non-negotiable amount. It was at 3 million. 3 million, non-negotiable.
From 800,000?
FMC did the autopsy at 3 million, non-negotiable. So at that level, I informed the NDA. The person I was interfacing with now said that it is not something after the meeting. I will inform them that a letter must come from
the hospital,
directed to the commandant. I should go for the letter. I went for the letter, sent to them, and then after some days, they routed the money.
To the hospital?
To the hospital.
3 million naira.
3 million naira. And at that level, things changed. I went a week before the autopsy date. I went to the mortuary to visit the dead. The body has been moved.
Who moved it?
I wouldn't know. So they now showed me a body that is for my son.
No.
I looked at the body. There was a resemblance. I told him, no, this is not my son.
Sir,
they were.
Make I tell you what they suspect. One innocent person don't die because he resembles your son.
Now, the thing is that when Damn Great and
may we not resemble anybody where they Hold the mic now.
Okay. When it was clear that for me, that Dam Great couldn't get to do the autopsy, and the real autopsy will reveal the actual thing that happened.
Yes.
They now wanted to do autopsy on a different person so that there will be a different result. And I will also bury a different person. It was at that point, there was clear resemblance. Only the teeth was the difference. The person they showed me was Chidiebere, that was lying on the same spot that I have always visited, had tiny, tiny teeth. That was the only thing that told me that this is not
because person die, no means say in teeth go reduce to small. No. Like my own way big like this. My own, even if I die, it will still remain like this. It no go small.
So at that point, I complained to one of the doctors that what I'm seeing here
is not my son.
It's not my son. And the attendants are insisting that.
What of height? What about height and Chidiebere?
It's almost the same height.
Almost the same height.
Almost the same height. So, but for the teeth, you would have mistaken it. So when I insisted, I was now directed to come with a second person.
Don't worry, that's right.
I should come with another person from the family so that we can identify Chidiebere.
For calling sister now?
No. They, according to Igbo tradition, they say twins don't see the other. So I now called my elder brother. The drama ensured when we went for close to 3 hours when we submitted our tally to see the corpse.
They didn't allow you.
They
did not give you access to the corpse again. The mortuary.
They were now
3 hours.
3 hours. We were there waiting. They will come out and say we are still waiting. Say yes. Wait.
Whether una go vex go, una no gree go vex go.
No vex go. So no, they now brought.
Sorry.
If it be said they won't go do surgery for the teeth or amend the teeth,
it's very possible. When people are desperate to cover up the truth, they can do anything. So continue. Sir.
What happened was that
you see the way they hold this thing, very relaxed.
What happened was that they changed the body
again.
They changed the body. Then that 3 hours they used it to bring back the body where they kept it. So because that was on a Monday and the autopsy is supposed to hold on Saturday. Then I prepared for the autopsy.
So where they can't carry the Chidiebere corpse back, they can't allow na enter.
Yes.
This time around, your senior brother can't discover, say, okay, now him be this.
And also me. Because again, what happened?
Maybe they won't talk, say, this man head don't they touch. No. Now because his son die, the thing don't touch his head. No. No be the same blood body where you talk, say, no be him be this.
So, then, on the autopsy day, we assembled. Close to 40 different students of Abia State University were also invited because it was supposed to be a comprehensive autopsy and they want to use it to also learn. So, all of us, Dam Great, came with his general manager and
who is Dam Great?
The hotel.
Okay.
With a pathologist.
Hotel Royal Dam Great.
Hotel Royal Dam Great came with his pathologist and a representative, supposedly his GM. The army came with their own pathologist and the commanding officer. I was there to represent the family and identify the corpse. Then a team of other call it pathologists led by Professor Noli of University of Calabar. Then Associate Professor Jegede. Then 4 other consultants. It was like in this hall. when we started, I have to, their normal procedure is that I will identify the corpse, then make sure that it is the corpse, then they do all that. Then the police will also identify that this is the corpse they are dealing with, and after that, they ask me to leave, that is not usually conducive for
a parent
to stay where they are doing autopsy, because autopsy involves so much. I told them that they shouldn't mind. I'll be there, so that I will see.
Let's
whatever
appreciate
happens.
this father.
So the autopsy started by every other door.
Police confirm saying na him.
Yes.
You
police
too confirm saying na him.
Confirm na him. So the autopsy started by skinning the body. The
Complete skinning.
Skinning the skins. They started with the hands, then the leg.
They come out the flesh.
They come out the flesh. That was how the autopsy was done. Then use machine, tear here, tear here, tear here, open the body.
In your presence, don't worry.
Okay.
Hold it.
So it was at that point.
You felt you couldn't take it anymore.
I took it. I took it. So when they were now skinning the head, it was now discovered that, according to them, it's a blood clot. Anywhere, while doing autopsy, anywhere there is a blood clot or through fighting or hitting, will turn brown. Anywhere there is none, will turn white. So it was when they were skinning the back of the head that it was discovered that the skull was open.
Hey!
Then it was then I realized that the head he was bending was that they broke the skull. Then they used machine to cut off the head, then remove the skull. When you put torch from up, you will now be seeing the torch reflection from the back of the head. It was now confirmed that it was hit. He was hit by a hard object. Then blood flowed from the head, flowed into the brain. And
so it is no longer drowning in the swimming pool.
In the swimming pool.
Let's appreciate this father.
Then from when the stomach was open by cutting the body and throwing open the stomach, there was no element of water. So the autopsy confirmed that there was no drowning. Then during that time, the kidney and the other ones were now brittle. It was all samples were taken. That initially, like what the professor said, was recently ingested chemical suggesting poisoning. But while we were concluding, he said, whatever we have seen here, whatever we have done here remains closed until a final result that is signed. That is what we shall quote. I got back to NDA, telling them what has happened and telling them that from indications, Valentine
Let me hold it for
led Chidiebere to his death. Meanwhile, Valentine was circulating in NDA. Even the report he wrote was that Chidiebere drowned. I protested to NDA. I told them that Chidiebere couldn't have drowned. I know him. He said, okay, this is your words against theirs. So until the autopsy result is out, then we can take it from there. The autopsy result came out. I informed NDA. The autopsy result has come out.
The signed one.
The signed one. Certified true copy. When the autopsy result came out, the police called me that the autopsy result is out. Am I interested in a copy? I told them yes.
What do you involve police again now? Don't tell police to come out their hand.
No. See, the police started reading the laws of the land, that autopsy results are their property, that it is not the army that has autopsy results.
But we are talking about a military personnel here.
They said, from what they told me, is that they
You could make police go war front, go recover dead body for autopsy now. No. Make them go where military, they die, trying to defend the integrity of territorial integrity of this nation. The fallen heroes, make police go recover their dead body, can't do autopsy. As he say, the law talks say, not their own.
And so, based on that, I now told the military, first of all, I applied as the father to the deceased. I applied to the commissioner of police that I want a copy of the autopsy. It was granted. A certified true copy was given to me. I relayed it to NDA, telling them, you can get your own copy, but meanwhile, this is my own copy. I sent them a copy of my letter to the police and the copy of the
approval and
approved copy of the autopsy. From then, it became a dead silence.
Even NDA not do anything again.
NDA. From then, communication ceased. I went back to the police that now that the autopsy result is out, you have seen the autopsy result, he was murdered. It was never a case of drowning. Police, do something. Police replied that except Val is surrendered to them, they will not do anything.
Except Valentine. That's
Valentine
your son's
is surrendered to them. They cannot do anything. That they have written to NDA to release Valentine. NDA did not answer them. I now asked them.
So wait. Make we appreciate the Nigerian police. The clap where we clap for NDA, make we turn the back of on our hands, make we collect the clap. Thank you. We withdraw the clap where we clap for NDA. Continue, sir.
Now, I asked them if Chidiebere is a trained soldier before even entering NDA.
Yes.
And he was not killed by a bullet. One person alone cannot kill him. At least that place will, 2 elephants, that place will see something. Now, Hotel Royal Dam Great offered their facility for murder. What is happening to Hotel Royal Dam Great?
Nothing.
Who and who killed Chidiebere? Because it couldn't have been Valentine alone. No answer. Can't police unravel the truth of how even the car that entered, the same car that entered on that same day, who and who is inside that car? How many of them? In which room was Chidiebere killed? Where
in
was
that hotel?
Yeah. Where was he kept between the time he died and the time he was thrown into the swimming pool? Who and who threw him into the swimming pool? All those things, I met deaf silence.
Since when? Since when?
From August. So it was at that level. I called NDA at the burial of Chidiebere. The father is usually given a Nigerian flag, the army boot, the cap, and the belt. You are advised to keep it as memorial. I told them, okay, since it has turned to this way, let me also have his personal belongings in NDA, so that I will keep all of them as memorial. I met brick walls.
What about Major JK? Is he no longer talking to you?
Major JK, for me, is a messenger. they will give him instructions to handle. So, and I was also surprised that whatever was happening, when this death occurred, the village mobilized every man and woman in the village for a protest at government house. We protested at the government house with not less than 1,000 people. Went to Abia State House of Assembly, protested with not less than 1,000 people. The police prevented us from entering Hotel Royal Dam Gate. We cannot even near the doors of the hotel. At a point when the village insisted on protesting there, they asked for 4 people to enter. Then we were told that the owner have traveled and he cannot do anything. The same owner who had traveled said he wants to visit the family. I told them, well,
the same owner will travel. The same day. He won't visit the family
the next day. So, and I told him, okay, we're not ready to receive you in the family house. You will come to the village square. We will also assemble there. And by the time you come to the village square, you will remove your slippers and with match the ground and say, if you know anything that led to the death of Chidiebere, let anything happen. Otherwise, you are free. To date, he's never attempted visiting.
Check on whether he on.
Yes, he did on, President. I think of CCTV, the hotel gets CCTV.
They say CCTV no day. I mean CCTV there.
It was a deliberate effort. They removed all the CCTV near crime scenes.
Very, very.
Ruka Badaru, he say, God, what is happening in Nigerian army? If the army doesn't want the children of the ordinary people to be enlisted, must they be killed? Continue.
So, I now say, let me look for justice through the ordinary president, believing that I will get justice.
How you take here about Brekete Family and the ordinary president?
I take them so highly. So that was why I tried to see how can I reach the Brekete family.
But in the first place, which time be the first time where you hear about Brekete Family or the ordinary president?
It's been very long. It's been very long.
Okay. You there aware even before this incident happened?
Yes.
Okay.
So when this thing happened, and you see that the owner of the hotel is also trying to make sure that the news do not spread. I now say, okay, let me leave the east and get outside the east to seek for justice.
You will get nothing but justice.
Amen.
By the grace of God.
Amen.
Now, we go soon open the telephone line. I want make una advise us. Una way there for social media, most especially, okay, I go enter YouTube and Facebook and TikTok, Instagram and co. Make una tell us wetin una see about this matter. Wetin una think say we suppose do, we go bring justice to this family. Whether make a call General Gusau, the spokesperson of the Defence headquarters.
Yes, sir.
Where consists of Army, Navy, Air Force, and co.
Yes, sir. He go fit if they're within his cover. He go fit escalator.
Good idea, yes?
Yes, sir. Yes.
When I get first PRO number, okay, make I call Gusau first. No. If they allow this thing go, many NDA students go die because they know say nothing will happen. So it means say Valentine's Day for NDA as we they talk. Talk to the microphone.
Valentine is still in the NDA. As of last week.
They call General Gusau. They call General Gusau make we report this matter to him. Now here we they call. Hello, the general sir, make we appreciate him. General sir, you did live on air on Human Rights Radio and Television. The name of the program now Brekete Family.
Okay.
Brekete Family in a reality radio and television talk magazine program where we they do to fight on behalf of people who no fit fight for themselves, irrespective of their status for society. It don't go. I won't believe in a network. I won't believe in a network.
Hello?
Sorry, na network.
Yes.
So, you get one case where we they do on air now. Where make I call you, make I draw your attention to them in case you never hear about the matter.
Okay.
You get one man will come all the way from Abia State, he carry cry come. In son, finish from NMS, Nigerian Military School. He can't enter NDA. He there for Tama 4.
Yes.
He can't travel. After then go for break. He carry pass. Him and one of his colleague from the same area where they be Tama 4 too, Valentine. And this one way die, na Chidiebere be name. So they travel, go home. The Valentine come they draw this Chidiebere, say make them go do swimming. So the late Chidiebere don't tire to the walk out come out from house. Now disciplined person he be.
Yes.
This last time, this Valentine allegedly, according to the father, Valentine can't call him, can't carry him for inside the red motor. The red motor belong to the DCO 2 of CPS Umuahia. DCO 2. Central Police Police Station Umuahia. Now he carry him, then go one hotel where they call Hotel Royal downgrade. Now, after small time, they can call the father say Chidiebere don't drown inside swimming pool, he die.
Okay.
The father go. First of all, they do antenna and they push him up and down. Eventually, they can't go. The person will call this father of this boy will die, will be Tama 4 for NDA, final year.
Yeah.
The man now policeman.
The father is a policeman?
No, the father no be policeman. The person will call the father to tell him, say, make you come to the hotel, say something don't happen to his son. Now policeman will pretend, say, you know, be policeman. In fact, he give the impression like, say, na staff he be for the hotel. Sir, when this man, the father of Chidiebere go, this man carry and go, say they don't go hire person where they diver from another hotel because this particular hotel we get this swimming pool no get diver. They can't. The another person will pose. First of all, when the father enter, the diver will then call. For all this while, he no enter the water, even make attempt to say he won't rescue the person will die until when the father enter the compound. Now the person where he stand, according to the father allegedly, now there he just go down. He search for the dead body. He just go down. He say, see the dead body here. He see the dead body. He no carry the dead body come out. He come out, come stand. The next thing where the diver, where them introduce as a diver, the next time where the father of Chidiebere go carry head, the same diver where they talk say they hire from another neighboring hotel come wear police uniform. Now police he be. Sir, make I cut the story short for you. The manager of the hotel where Chidiebere die allegedly, now 5 days he do as a manager for that hotel before Chidiebere die for that hotel. Sir, the 7th day, after the 6th day, the hotel manager go give statement for police station. The 7th day, they kill the hotel manager.
Huh?
Sir, as we dey talk, this NDA person will be Tamafo will die.
Yes.
NDA being they show concern small until autopsy can show say the young man in the first place no be drowned, he drowned because when they carry and come up from water self in belly they flat. And then eventually during the autopsy they can discover say they use something heavy, hard, break his skull from the back in brain, hard object, breaking head. So now murder, but since that time, NDA no show concern again. Nigerian police no show concern. In fact, many things happen when we say, I go copy where the father they narrating story. I go send them to you through WhatsApp. Make you and your men make una sit down, make una listen to them so that we no go waste una time. But if Nigerian military no take action, the way they killed this young man will be NDA student with Tamafo. Now be say the life of NDA students they at risk.
Okay, what will happen now, my ordinary president? I don't really have, I heard about the case, but I don't have the details.
Yes, sir.
I don't really have much details.
I will bring the father of the child to you today.
Okay, fine. No, I'm not in town now.
Okay.
I'm presently attending a program in Kaduna.
Okay.
But perhaps if they are in town, maybe on Wednesday.
Sir, if you want us to come to Kaduna, I can bring him to Kaduna.
No, we are in a program now.
Okay,
After
sir.
the program, we are going to somewhere, then back to
Okay,
Abuja.
Wednesday, they bring and come, sir.
Wednesday, okay, fine. It's okay. It's okay. Thank you so
I
much.
beg, introduce yourself before you go, sir.
Okay, my name is Brigadier General Tukur Guso, Director of Defense Information. Thank you.
Make we appreciate them. Sir, matter don't change trouser now. In fact, before, he been wear skirt without pant. But now, the matter don't wear jeans. Jeans wear thick. Skin tight they inside. Plus pampers where they under. Thank you very much. Sir, I promise you, in the name of God Almighty, you shall get nothing but justice by the grace of God. Hold my hand. You will get justice. You see all this ururu that they do. Everybody must be brought to book by the grace of God. This matter has gone international. No bagger can cover this matter up. And then anybody will support this thing which happened to your son. Oh, amen. 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 So go and sit down, sir. Now, make una imagine, say, Human Rights Radio and Television no day. Make una imagine, say, the program Brekete Family no day.